Alright guys, well today's the day. I'm going to get this flange off, basically have a clear out underneath, make sure there's no rubbish, grit, sand, whatever you want to call it, before I get this CT1 all gunked up on the bottom drain. Yeah, the red insulation tape there, just roughly rough guidance where the screw holes were, because obviously this line is quite thick in there, you can't really feel where the holes are, so I just thought I'd put them there as a bit of a guidance, so it helps me out quite a bit. And basically just trimmed it out. We all know what to do, but basically trimmed it out and sort of lift it and get a rough idea where the rubber liner meets up with the holes underneath. Then with a dowel just pierced it and screwed it down. So yeah, the tape there's coming off. I've just taken the last drop of water out, or rainwater we've had during the week. I've just taken that out. So what I'm going to do now is take this flange off, lift it up, give it a quick blast with some canned air. I know one or two of these screw holes got a bit of grit in it, so I'm going to stick the old nozzle down there and blow the sand out. I don't want that. Obviously splitting, so what I've got there is just basically canned air, what you use for cleaning out computer towers. So that's my little job now, so I'm going to get these unscrewed and hopefully try and record at the same time. I think it's about the best I'm going to get it, so bear with me. I'll get this unscrewed. I'm not going to put them there. I'm going to stick them there because I know what's going to happen. Now this is Borden-Koi bottom drain. When I first got it, I screwed the flange down on top of the drain and wasn't very happy because two of the lugs around this, so I think it's this one, that one, you've got little lugs obviously where the screw goes in the bites, they broke, so I wasn't very happy with that. I managed to glue one back, but the other one didn't take. So what I ended up doing, once it's all set in, I had to drill out the lug, and I've got a red raw plug in there. So fingers crossed it's held. And I hope it holds on the final fix. So right, that's as I said, there you go, can't really see that. There's a screw hole just at the top there, just a bit of yellow chalk mark, just there. That's my rough guidance. I'll take these off now, don't really need these anymore. So what I'm going to do, I've got some tubing there, I'm going to cut them into right inch strips and try and put them underneath there to keep it up. Yeah, put my underneath there, keep it up, so that way it gives me easy access for the mastic gun to go round. Once I know I've got enough gunk there, I'll pull one at a time, obviously gunk up the void space where the tube was, and hopefully this should make life easier when I gunk it. I'm just going to put it down a minute, and I'm just going to go around with this air gun, or air can, blow any rubble, any dust. I did, before the liner went down, I did go over the top of the drain with a bit of sandpaper and cleaned that up with a bit of spirit, so there's no grease on there whatsoever. Just to make sure that the CT1 does get a good bond fix to the bottom drain. Well, that's what I hope anyway. So just bear with me. Right, yeah, there was one or two holes, screw holes there that had dust in. So, bear with me. Come on over on the side. I'll try and show you what I mean. Right, what I was talking about earlier, about the lugs on the bottom drain breaking. That's the one, if you see that. I had to drill out and put a red wall plug in that. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of grit there. I'll give it a good blast on that. The can there. So right, that's all ready now for gunking up. I'm just going to cut some tubing. Once I've done that, I'll come back to you. Right guys, I've cut up some tubing. I've done about 1 inch. Try and get underneath. Basically, that's what I've done. Just to raise up so I get an idea. That way, hopefully I should be able to get the old mastic gun in there. This is easier said than done. So yeah, you can see the idea, just keep it up. There you go, just plastic, water pipe, 15mm. That's what's hopefully make life easier. So get a good gunk in between those two bits of tubing. Take one out, fill up the void gap where it was, makes sense. You know, I'll take that out, gunk it up, just lower it down and put the flange on top. But we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck, and I'll come back to you later. Right, plan B guys. That's what I had originally here. It's about 1 inch. So I've taken them out and I've cut some more up. I've made them longer, going about 2 inch. That gives me better access from that bottom drain to put a big gunk around. CT1, it's much better. So there you see. Oh yeah, hopefully they'll make life easier for me. Gunking it around so it doesn't rain. Yeah, we're ready now. Seal that up and get the flange down. And what I'll do is I'll probably leave it a couple of days, leave it about Wednesday, then trim off. Well, I don't know whether to gunk it up, get the flange down, trim the excess off, then with a bit of timber just take all the muck, the excess muck off, scrub that around, give it a proper seal. I don't know yet, but I'll decide I don't want to actually start gunking it up. I'll just switch this off for a minute and get gunking up.